Hello and welcome to Animal Crossing. This is probably just going to be one little episode by itself, but I just, decided why not show off my Animal Crossing island, because I put a lot of work into it recently and not on the channel, so ta-da. Just for the sake of, so everybody knows, I am recording this about a month before I plan to actually put it up, so I will probably have added to my island by then, but I thought I could just show it off now. And just to be clear, part 2, when we played previously, it was on Amarty's Switch, so now that we're playing on my Switch, it's a completely different island. Yay. So this is my house. I shouldn't start with my house. Well, we can start with my house. It's already here. So this is my house. I have all these cool event recipes that I just collect over here in case I have a friend who missed one. I got my crafting table so I can craft stuff. I have my little typey type seat. It's where I sit to write stuff. It's got what's definitely a college diploma and a cuckoo clock. I've got my my little tarot reading spot where somebody else can sit on this other star and then I can read their tarot cards. We got incense and fragrant sticks here too. On the wall we have my definitely not a shrine to Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. I don't know what you're talking about. And we have this a suitcase full of lots of gold bars here next to it. Definitely not related things. My turnips just sit here on the red carpet. I only have 10 left for this week because it's Thursday as I'm recording this. But yeah. So over here's the TV zone. It's got my music. There's a lot going on right now, huh? Hey. Stop for a second, okay? No. Stop for a second, okay? So we got the TV. We can sit. We got my CD player and my records. And over here we got a mini fridge and my Nintendo Switch. Well, one of them. Here we have the TV tray that is currently hosting a Switch controller. The Ring-Con. Over this section is my tiny teeny arcade. These are the only arcade games I've seen in the game so far. That doesn't mean they're the only ones though, so I'm still holding out hope. And all my awards for having a cool decorated house. I got a lot of them. Yeah, so I guess this is a good room to do next. Because this is my guest bedroom. And it's mermaid themed. So there's mermaid stuff going on here. There's a set in the game that is called the Mermaid set, and most everything here is from that set. Yeah. I don't know, I'm mostly just proud of how much of the Mermaid set I have collected. Because I think I have all of the pieces now at least once each. Maybe not. Hold on. Because they aren't all on the walls, because some of them are here. But speaking of, edit wand outfits. Oh, I can't edit wand outfits while wearing a wand outfit. Okay, cool. That makes sense. I got a new. I didn't make it yet, never mind. Don't worry about it. And what's the next room in the house? Oh yeah, I guess I should kind of maybe explain my little magic wand. For those of you who haven't played Animal Crossing before, you can set up little costumes to go on, and then you can change between them at will without having to go find like a wardrobe or whatever. This is currently the bathroom slash animal room. It's got the bathroom's in this corner. It's bathroom themed. And then we got all my friends. They're my friends. Honeybee, an emperor butterfly, which I love the emperor butterfly in part because it makes me think of that blue butterfly from the beginning of, and then appearing a couple of other times throughout Life is Strange. So I just love them. They're really pretty. We got a snow crab and a hermit crab, pillbug, coelacanth, garden eel, spotted garden eel, one of my favorite types of fish, seahorse and a sturgeon, an oarfish, a koi and a goldfish, and then my nautilus, vampire squid, and blanket octopus, Dumbo octopus, umbrella octopus. Dang it, I totally know what I'm talking about. It's an umbrella octopus though. Yeah. Let's go to my bedroom next. That's my bedroom. In theory, where I sleep. In practice, I don't actually sleep. Yeah, my bedroom is, there's this furniture set. It's cute and it's blue, and so here it is. This is where I sit to record my YouTube videos. As you can see, I'm watching somebody else's YouTube video right now, but, you know, there's that. Over here, I got this, another crafting table, and this cork board of memories I shared with my friends, except not really, but that's what I wanted it to be. College diploma, because I did graduated college. That was a thing that happened. You can tell because my English is super good. Up there we have a copy of The Birth of Venus, except it turns out that that's a fake copy of The Birth of Venus, so it doesn't actually look like that. Over here we got my hamster, which is kind of funny to me because there's also a hamster who lives in my town. We got this ammonite, which is one of my favorite fossils. Actually, I know they're not... They're maybe a weird choice to be one of my favorites, but I love them. We got cactuses. We got this Nintendo Switch that actually looks like my real-life Nintendo Switch. We got my Newton's Cradle. We have this black tulip that sat on my head for quite a while. And this stack of papers. Over here we got some candles that I got from my mom. And this little zappy ball. I love it. Plasma ball. Over here's where I paint my nails. And over here's where I draw. Yeah. Then we got my, sneaky Legend of Zelda wall display. And my not as sneaky green deer display. And this guy. I don't know. I just think it's funny to have this guy standing in my bedroom. Next to the periodic table of elements. We got my accessories display on top of a tool cart. I got this cute little lamp. I got that one really, really recently. We have an intercom. So that I haven't totally decided why I think that should be there. So that I can order room service, I guess? That doesn't make sense in my own house, though. Yeah. And then we have the wardrobe and the... Not you. I could change up my look with the vanity. I got another radio down here that fits the theme. I've got these shoes that are, I own them specifically because, and they're on the floor here, specifically because A, they're blue and have hearts on them, so they fit with the theme. B, though, they are trans flag colors, and we love that, so they're there. Here we have my island flag, which is also a queer pride flag. We have the Moon Lesbian flag, because that's me specifically. And we have KK Parade, that is definitely a pride theme to me, because of it's called KK, it's called KK Parade, and B, the cover has a rainbow filter on it. So it's definitely a pride song. Okay. Let's go to the kitchen next. The kitchen's a good place to go. So we got this kitchen / dining room. The dining room over here is diner themed. And the kitchen is, I don't know, kitchen themed, is that a thing? Yeah, I got my, my normal fridge and my expanded freezer capacity. I got a toaster and a blender. We got the pizza oven for pizzas and the cheese smoker for cheeses. Toast is done now. We got the pan, like the stovetop. We got the tea kettle. We got the clean dishes and the sink and the dirty dishes and a wheel of cheese. We got the spice rack. We have these, I can totally let you see them. We have these mom and dad aprons right here. No, wait. I think that's mom and dad aprons. It's definitely the Father's Day apron. I think the other one's a Mother's Day apron. I'm pretty sure, well, no, I'm not sure. I don't think there was a Mother's Day apron, actually. I just decided that the heart one was for Mother's Day. I don't know. Because it seems opposite to Father's Day. I don't know. I feel like I'm just making this worse the more I try and explain it. And then over here we have the, yeah. Let's just see. This is the doll room. It's for doll. And it's definitely not intentionally uncomfortable in every possible direction. Ooh, I can make it worse. Perfect. Okay, now that we're all uncomfortable, let's go show off the rest of my island. As a wandering mage, it'll work. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't expect that I will play much Animal Crossing on the channel, though I do have a bug off coming up, so I might. Probably not, though. Just because me running and catching bugs 600 million times, probably not going to be that interesting. But, so up here we got my fruit trees. We have a statue of that same Emperor Butterfly, because I love it. It is flying towards Junklandia, which we will get to later. It's also here next to my telescope. And my throwback rocket dresser, which I am not able to access from up here, so you have to go down there to access it, but that's fine. My island started with peaches, so you'll notice that there's a lot more peaches around than anywhere else, than any other fruit, but that's not to say there's only going to be peaches through the rest of the island. Here's my outdoor crafting bench and my lesbian flamingos. You can tell because they are both the same exact flamingo design. And in this game, that flamingo design is referred to as Mrs. Flamingo. You're probably supposed to pair it with the one that has 2 legs down for heterosexual reasons. But that's not my style, so lesbian flamingos. Over here's my pumpkin patch, and the water for the pumpkin patch. And we got this triceratops and grass that are here totally blocking the view of the water, and yeah. Over here we got the binoculars to keep a lookout for any shifty kitsune who want to come visit and give me more fake paintings. We have this very large dinosaur friend, and a cannon to shoot at any tricky kitsune who want to try and sell me fake paintings. We have the frog pond, which my wonderful friend Allison gave me this frog statue very early on in my Animal Crossing adventures, and now it lives at the center of this pond. It's the pond guardian. Over here is the campsite for any visiting animal friends who wanna see if my island is a place they would like to come visit. Yeah. We got a Dimetrodon, and Aurora. She lives here. We love Aurora. We got this cute little log thing that has been outside of Aurora's house since before her house was up here. And here we have one of my 3 silly peach-surrounded plazas. This one's called Iceberg Plaza because of this ice cream cone lamp right in the middle that you basically can't see. There's something else that connects the 3 plazas besides just peach trees, but that's for you to figure out. Yeah, over here is Ruby's house, which is why I put these bunnies on both sides of it, because Ruby is a bunny. Here we have a jewel beetle, because they're really pretty. I should just put this away. What else can I show off? Oh, here's my garden eel garden. They're my friends. I love garden eels a lot. Here we have a statue of an orchid mantis, which is another animal that I really like a lot in this game. Here we have the black tulip field. I love black tulips. They're really pretty. I spent quite a while of the early game with that as my hat until I got the other hat that looks like a hat that I wear in real life a lot of the time. So now I have to have this hat instead. It's contractual obligation, because otherwise how are you going to know it's me? Well, I meant to switch back to Wandering Mage, but now we're the Pirate Queen. So here we go. This is one of it's the DJ booth and the Lucky Cat. And this is Midge's house for now. There's some villagers who some of my villagers I'm like I really want you to stay on my island forever, and some of them I'm like I like you, but if you decided to leave I wouldn't be like crushed. Midge is one of those, but she's here for now, so there she is. Over there is my rose garden. And over here is my this, because this whole area down here is kind of themed around, well, saying it's China themed sounds weird. It's themed around the character Pinky, who I really want to live in this house, but for now it's actually Jacques, so it feels weird. Pinky is a panda though, so that's why it's over here next to my bamboo garden. I'm gonna catch. It's probably a black bass and I don't want it, but I'm gonna try anyway. But yeah, so this is wow, look at that. It's the most metal of all fish. But anyway, this is, yeah. Here we have this snapping turtle statue. And my picnic spot featuring ants. And the tea spots for tea time. The Rosalia Batesy beetle is here in the middle of all the roses because that felt appropriate. Here we have an Ankylosaurus. It's I don't have a specific reason for that one. I just like Ankylosaurus, so I wanted to put it out. And here we have an actual snapping turtle that you 100% cannot see it do its thing because oh, there we go. You can see it a little bit. Oh, there's Ruby over there, and she has thoughts. So just because I want to know what she's thinking, we're gonna pop over the river real quick. Hey Ruby, what's up? No. Don't go. You aren't allowed to leave because I love you. But yeah, so that's this section. Oh, that's a new one. I've never seen that bug before. What are you? Ooh, a rainbow stag. That's super pretty. I want more of those. Also, do I hear? I do hear a balloon. A balloon coming to bring me a present unless I screw up and throw it in the river again. Mosquito, don't even think about it. Fine, whatever. Hey, mosquito. Go away. Go away. There we go. Now you can't get me because I got you instead. Hey, no, come back. Don't. Unfortunately, if it falls into the flower patches too, I can't. The package will get lost in all the flowers and I can't get it again. So we have to chase this package. Sorry. I talked about it enough that now I feel like I have to share what's in it. I don't want to be like, oh, sorry, you don't get to see. It's a trick. So I'm gonna hope it comes this way so that I can knock it down into this one solitary patch of not flowers yet. Don't go that way. Oh good. Aw, boo, my slingshot broke. That's alright. I'll get a new one. For now though, we have... Oh, a panda! A big one. Which color? Oh, the purple one. Nice. Anyway, back to the tour. Yeah, we'll come over here next. Over here we have my flowers taking over yet again. But over here we have the playground. And this cute little moon chair for people to sit and observe the children. That sounds bad. In the sense of, like, you know, oh, my kid wants to go play in the sandbox, so I'm gonna sit here to make sure they don't do anything dumb and get themselves hurt. You know. That's all. This is Monty's house. Yeah. Over here we got the lighthouse. And here we have my, sneaky little, it's supposed to be, it's a SpongeBob joke. It's a sea pineapple, and I don't have a slingshot, so I can't go get that. A sea pineapple featuring this addition of a thing that makes it look slightly more pineapple-y. If I could get one of the, like, Moai or more human face looking rock statues, I'd have that, but for now we have this Zen monument thing, and this was really the only thing I could make that looked even almost like Patrick's rock. but it's supposed to be SpongeBob, Squidward, and Patrick's houses. Anyway, I'm gonna catch this shark. It's probably gonna be a suckerfish now that I said it's a shark, but I didn't think that all the way through. When I'm recording, there's an ever so slight delay, which isn't bad for 98% of game time, but when you're trying to catch one of the really rare fish in Animal Crossing, it makes it really, really, really hard. So, I didn't. Sorry, can't show him off. Over here's Junklandia, featuring one of my water guardians. It's king crab, spider crab, I mean. They're really big, and I caught a whole bunch of them back in March, because as hard as they were to catch, they were also one of the most fun things to try and catch because they were so hard to catch. So for quite a while, my island was swarming with crabs. But then that got changed because back then the main way I made money was by going swimming and catching sea creatures. But you may notice that I still have quite a few spider crabs along the way on this little journey. Here we have my Quetzalcoatlus. It's big. This is Tex's house. He lives there for now. This is one of my plazas that's unrelated to the other plaza set. Every time I come to it, I pick like a different name for it, so I'm not 100% sure what I want it to be. Friendship Plaza, Smiley Face Plaza, Camellia Flower Plaza, because all of these are camellia bushes, they just aren't blooming right now. Joy Plaza, I don't know. It's a smiley face made of camellias with one of each type of fruit tree surrounding it. Yeah. Spinosaurus. Oh, can't skip that. Over here we have the Statue of Liberty. Yep. And here we have the fishing pier. Oh, hey Tex, what's up? Oh. Thanks, Tex. You aren't wearing your hat. I gave you a hat earlier. Did you not like it? This is the fishing pier. It's got fishing poles and another crafting bench because I keep having to make fish bait or fishing poles. I got my fish cooler and this fish fossil. It felt fitting. That was a lot of F's. Here's Opal's house. And here's yeah, some more. I just apparently stuck a whole bunch of fossils around Opal's house early on in my decoration time, and then I never did anything to change that because I don't know, why would I? Here we got a plesiosaur, and here is the River Guardians. Well, this is the Eastern River Guardians. We got a trilobite, another spider crab, and 2 boxes of brine shrimp. Ooh, we got another one of the rainbow stags over there. But yeah. Let's... Which tree was it on? Is it that one? It's that one. Okay. Hold on a second. Sorry. Oh, boo. That one's like impossible to sneak up on. Yeah. I guess that's not a good place for a tree. Anyway, here we have the school zone, including the mini library. And we got some more bones because I like bones. They're a good decoration. Here we have the place for a teacher to explain to the students, but because of reasons, The students are turned 90 degrees from how you probably think they should be. It's fine. This is Pashmina's house. She is my oldest villager who still lives here. Because Teddy moved out a while ago, and those were my first two. I gave Pashmina this goldfish way a long time ago, and it's just, you know, chilling. Got another one of my rocks and this centipede. And the other half of the River Guardians, we have another spider crab and a mantis shrimp and an orchid mantis and this shark tooth pattern from a helicoprion and a radio, and you can sit on this little tire chair to listen to the radio. Here we have the coconut grove, and this is the beach where you can drink coconuts and sit in the beach chairs, build sand castles. We also have the grill for shish kebabs, I guess, based on what's on there. And we have this this convenient hose for in case the seaplane that's right over there that I can't get to a place where I can easily see it. Here we go. There, the seaplane. In case that catches fire, we have that hose reel nearby. Over here we have, this is Iron Plaza, because it's got this iron little, you can hear it, hopefully, this little sewer opening. And we have the Dodo t-shirt for the Dodo Airlines, and this other tree here for symmetry's sake. This was where my house originally was, way back when I first started, and then I moved it at one point, but it was, I think, the same day that the Animal Crossing 1 year cakes came out that I moved it. So it has, it's sitting here marking where my house used to be. I believe, I can't tell you now for sure whether it was the cake or the tree was right where my front door used to be, but it's right about here. What's up, Opal? Thanks. Here we have the music zone with my Pachycephalosaurus who's singing. We got the ocarina. We have the electric guitar. And we have the drum set. I really want to get us a saxophone for secret reasons. I feel like that will fill out the set really well. Here we have the popcorn and gumball dispenser for people who are coming to watch performances. This Megaloceros has been here for a very long time. It was one of the first fossils I used as a decoration. I just like them. The fossils make me happy. This is my Archaeopteryx Plaza, so named because the Archaeopteryx was one of the first decorations I put over here. We got the clock to tell you what time it is. We have the porta potty that somebody had an accident outside of. It's actually a copper light, but this was really funny to me, and so I'm never ever going to change it. We got snacks and drinks and phone booth and this lamp with a moth trying to get it. Yeah. Over here we have the lockers so you can change to go into the athletic zone. We got basketballs and yoga balls and pull-up bars and lots of punching bags. That's what they're usually called. And this gold set for you to change into if you come to visit me and want to fight. I, however, am in the blue corner with it's not actually a pink set. I don't only have these 2 of the bobbleheads, so that's what I'm stuck with. But I will put on my fight suit. It's called Fight Cub, and we can fight. You can't actually fight. They're technically beds. But it looks like you could fight. So, you know. I'm switching back to the Wandering Mage. Up over here, we have one of my original lakes. I have expanded it a little bit, but yeah. And we got the another tea corner. This is for tea with Trikey, the Triceratops. And we got a fake version of, I think that's Venus de Milo, but it might be Nike. No, that's definitely Nike. Regardless, over here we have this very loud turntable playing my favorite song in this game. I just really like how it sounds, but I also really like that cover. It just looks cool. And I really like condors, so that all helps. This is Clay's house. He lives here. But I kind of want to replace him with Cherry, if I can get Cherry to move in, because I love Cherry. And so that's why there's cherry trees, for good luck in that endeavor. Clay is a hamster, so that's why there's another hamster cage here, just because that's really funny to me. We got Clay's swing set. We got a pyramid and a fake Rosetta Stone. I have real artworks too, but I'm bad at finding real artworks, and so I use the fake ones as just decoration, because they look cool still. Like my weirdly blue Rosetta Stone here. In my defense, in this case, I know enough about what the Rosetta Stone looks like that I should have been able to tell, but it is made of like a black marble that's not actually marble, but it looks kind of like marble. And with the weird lighting on Jolly Red's ship, I could not decide if it actually was its actual color or if it was just a weird color, because I didn't know what color it was actually supposed to be in the game. In the game, it's like a gray, but a lighter gray than I think it should be, but I don't know. But yeah, it's very blue. That's how you can tell it's fake. Over here is some fish sculptures. We got a football fish and a seahorse. I like seahorses a lot. And the football fish was just one of the earliest ones I got. Over here is the strolling path, as you can tell by the jukebox playing KK Stroll. Here's Clay. Hey, bud. Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Thanks, bud. Up here we have my dragon. It's actually like several different types of fossils put together, but you know, a dragon. It is it's got Quetzalcoatl wings. It's got a Spinosaurus head, a T-Rex body, and a Diplodocus tail. I'm grabbing that summer shell. Over here is Anabelle's house. Yeah. Yeah. And here we have a Pteranodon. Here's another one of the Ocean Guardians, and here's a weird ginkgo leaf path. I wonder where it could lead with all these flowers and ginkgo leaves on the floor. Oh, would you look at that? It's a secret beach with more crabs here to protect us from Jolly Red, who likes to sell me fake stuff. I'm making fun of him a lot. It's actually more I'm making fun of me because I'm so bad at... I'm so bad at telling what art he's selling is real and what art he's selling is fake. And I don't want to look it up because that feels not quite cheating, but you know, So I just do my best to be like, okay, that looks real, and I'm wrong a lot. But yeah, I have more correct pieces than incorrect pieces. I just also have a good number of incorrect pieces. Down here we have the last of the three plazas. This one is just called Stone Plaza because it's built around this stone. Here we have another fishing section, and a neon tetra, because tetras make me happy. I did not mean to do that. Another ocean guardian, including its ancestor, or at least relative from a long time ago, Anomalocaris, which may or may not actually be an octopod. It's complicated. But they definitely look shrimpy. We got some more coconut trees. We have this Archelon with its fruit salad of pineapple and grapes, because it's sea grapes and sea pineapple. Here we have the pool and the hot tub, and I totally forgot Gullivar was here. So I will have to do that later. I got the Zen bath for Zen. We have the Mario zone featuring mini Mario sound effects. Yeah. This is going to be a really long episode. I just wanted to show off my island. And I'm not done yet because I'm going to show y'all the museum too. But this is the shopping plaza. It's got the Abel sisters and it's got the Nook's Cranny. This is the main plaza, which is where most of the activities in town take place. But yeah, this is the museum. Sorry this episode's so long, but also not sorry because it's hopefully fun content. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's not. Maybe this is just self-congratulatory in some way. But whatever. I wanted to show off my island because today is my girlfriend's birthday, and we like Animal Crossing, so I'm showing off my island. It's not, just to be clear, I am saying that hoping that this episode is coming out when it's supposed to, August 27th, which is also coincidentally this channel's birthday. Completely well, not actually, but the first upload to this channel was coincidentally also that day. So that's nice. Here is the museum. Hi. Here we got invertebrates on this side and vertebrates on this side. Mostly. Yeah. The fossil zone is the only one I've completed, so there's no odd blanks in this hallway. The other ones will all have weird blanks. Here we have some wet friends and some sky friends. Here we have the Thyreophorans and the Ornithopods and the Marginocephalians, and the Theropods and the Sauropods and the not actually dinosaurs, even though they get sometimes lumped in, the stem mammals / early mammals, depending on which one you're looking at. Stem mammal, early mammal. And here we have the sadness circle. Yep. They decided to stick a giant meteorite asteroid in the corner of the dinosaur room. I didn't have to dig that up. That's been there since the beginning, which almost makes it worse. Here we have the Cenozoic animals, which are mostly mammals. I think they're all mammals, but I don't want to say that in case I'm misremembering. We got Mammoth and Smilodon and Megacerops? It's Megacerops. And Megaloceros. And we got an Australopithecus. Okay, they're just going to call it Australopith. And up here, you can stand here and be the human for their display. Because this display is actually a fairly accurate representation of how all of the animals in Animal Crossing are related, except it doesn't actually have all of them. For example, there's no frogs, because that would be too much of a pain to try and connect correctly. Which I get, but it's also kind of disappointing. Not in any major way, but I just, I like accuracy. Also, they have this tree of life on the floor that is, for the most part, fairly accurate, and definitely more accurate than you would expect in a game that is for children. But this dinosaur section is a little bit screwed up. It's weird, and I'm not sure why. For example, the sauropods branch off earlier than the pterosaurs. These two should be switched. They're all ornithodyrans, but pterosaurs are separate from dinosaurs. I know too much about dinosaurs to be a child, though, so I guess they're assuming that children played the game, so it's fine. I get it. Oh, and there's really no squid on that thing way in the back. Octopus? I can't remember now what they actually call them, but like Marina and Octavian, them squishy friends aren't even vertebrates. They would be so hard to accurately connect on that diagram without making it look atrocious, so they didn't. Here's my art section. Here's the real Rosetta Stone, and this is the Venus de Milo that I accidentally accused Nike of being earlier. Here we have a blank wall. Here we have Girl with a Pearl Earring, and this very tall one. I can't remember what all of their names are, so I'm just going to run through it real quick, because this episode's already way longer than I meant it to be. Here we have the Sower, and this lady in a bog, and the Great Wave, and this friend, and Starry Night, because we love Van Gogh. Let's do fish last, just because I feel like that one's my most impressive, even though I don't actually have many of the fish still. Probably including some that have been available since I started playing, but shush. Oh, I should have turned... Hey Blathers, real quick, I'm going to give you this rainbow stag so that I can see where it goes, because it will be in the bug zone. Conveniently, that means I can show off how this part works. Hey Blathers. Have a bug. You aren't gonna like it, but I'm gonna make you tell me about it anyway. Here you go, Blathers. Blathers doesn't like bugs, and he does like to talk. Rainbows are beautiful things, I'm sure we'll all agree. But rainbow stag beetles, bleh. Yes, this beetle's back and belly shine with a pretty rainbow-colored luster. But that does not change the fact that this bug has large pincers on its face and loves to pick a fight. If one can wish upon a rainbow, then I wish to stay far away from the rainbow stag. Perhaps I've picked the wrong profession. Yeah. Okay. So now we can go see. I'm betting it's on the big tree in the back, but we'll see. Bug room. Here we have the wasp, who's not out right now, and the bagworm. We got the jewel beetle, and the citrus longhorn beetle, and the Rosalia batesy beetle. Atlas moth. Oh, it totally is. We got a couple of bugs back here. Drone beetle, and the wasp is visiting over here right now, and the rainbow stag, and the purple butterfly, great emperor butterfly, I can't remember. We got the Darner dragonfly and the banded dragonfly. There's koi swimming in this lake for no reason. Here we have the violin beetle and an emperor butterfly and this praying mantis, and a tiger beetle hiding under a bench, Madagascan sun moth, man-faced stink bug, and normal stink bug is the little green thing over there that I missed. The little one right here. Tiger butterfly. We got some killifish as well as all the water bugs. So they're water bugs. Oh, there's a carp in there too. Water strider, diving beetle, and giant water beetle, something like that. I may have gotten some of those wrong. Here we have just all kinds of lepidopterans, mostly butterflies. It might all be butterflies actually. And a frog, and I guess this snail and ladybug. Whatever. Here we have the actual moth, and the pillbug and the centipede. Here we have the orchid mantis. Here we have an empty box because I haven't caught whatever goes there yet. Here we have a tarantula and another empty box. This section looks really cool, but I have the long locust and the ant, and I'm pretty sure that's it so far. We got flies and paper kite butterflies and mosquitoes and another moth. And over here we have the wharf roach, and probably my single favorite of the bug category in this game, the hermit crab. What a good friend. Now the last section is the fish zone, where we look at fishes and other sea creatures, but it's mostly fish. Here we have this tank of tiny friends. There's so many in there. Neon tetra nibblefish, pop-eyed goldfish, goldfish, ranchu goldfish, rainbow fish, no, not killifish. Yes, killifish. Yes, killifish. Angelfish, beta, guppy. I don't remember. I think I said all of them. This one has a lot of friends too. We got tadpoles and frogs and another nibblefish. No, that's not a nibblefish. That's a loach. And we have a gar and a giant snakehead and a bitterling and a catfish and a carp and a bluegill and a black bass and a koi and a crayfish and a snapping turtle. This is one that I've only started really working on this month because this is when most of these fish first became available. But we've got a dorado and an arapaima and an arowana and one piranha, which is weirdly the one I have caught the least of, despite being the smallest fish of these friends. I don't actually know which is the rarest for sure. Here we have the cherry salmon or the cherry trout and the golden trout rather. I don't have any salmon yet. I assume that's a thing that will show up at some point though. Here we have the yellow perch and the dace and the crucian carp and the pale chub and the tilapia and the stringfish. And on the floor there is the freshwater goby. This is so far just the sturgeon and the pond smelt, but I'm pretty sure, based on these signs around it, that we'll end up with salmons and horseshoe crabs here too. We just don't have them yet. Okay. So that was the freshwater room for the most part. I think those are all freshwater. Here we have a whole bunch. We have abalone and turban shell and sea star and the acorn barnacles and seahorse and seaweed. That might not be the actual quote-unquote seaweed, but there is seaweed there. Here we have a squid and some more shells. I can't remember what kind that is. I can't remember what kind that is, and it doesn't want to tell me, so we don't get to know. That might be mussels? I don't know. It doesn't matter. There we have a dab and an olive flounder in the back, and a red snapper, and a sea bass, and a barred knife jaw, and the gazumi crab, this little swimmy paddle friend here in the front. And down there on the floor, there's an octopus and a saw shark, the sea pineapple, and the normal crab, and the zebra turkey fish. Yes. I think I got all of those. Back here we have the lobster and the giant clam and the sea grapes, and, well, maybe that's the mussels back there. Sea grapes. Oh no, those are pearl oysters. Okay. Mantis shrimp and the slate pencil urchin. Something like that. Garden eels, sea cucumber, and ribbon eel. Sorry, I didn't mean to spook you, garden friends. A sea slug, some clownfish, a surgeonfish, a bunch of butterfly fish. The umbrella octopus. One of these days I'll pick the right name. Tiger prawn. I could not remember what that one was. And the mussels are back here. So maybe that was oysters in the other place? I don't remember. Here we have the sweet shrimp and the red king crab, I'm pretty sure, and a whelk and a scallop and an urchin, and all of these little sea butterflies swimming around. And this is the last room of the museum, and that's the last room of my island tour. We have the big friends. We got the big friends. They're big. Whale shark and great white shark, and the tuna, and the blue marlin, and the horse mackerel, and all these anchovies, and that one gray friend whose name I don't remember, so we're gonna have to look it up. And the suckerfish, though, they're there too. Horse mackerel, great white shark. Where's the other sign? It's over here. Anchovies, blue marlin, tuna, giant trevally. That's it. Literally the last one, but you know what? There it is. And here is my favorite section, because it's got a lot of my favorites of the sea creatures. We got vampire squid, and coelacanth, and the spider crabs, and the football fish, and the barrel eye, and the oarfish, and the nautilus, and the firefly squid, and I'm suddenly thinking I said the red king crab at the wrong one. Not you. Is this the red king crab? No, this is the snow crab. Okay, I did have him right then. But yeah. Sorry for this literally almost an hour long episode. I hope you enjoyed it at least. I just wanted to share my little island. Show off what I've been up to in it. Cuz I really only started playing regularly like 3 months ago. And I played a little bit back early on when it came out because I borrowed Amity's copy, and then I technically got it in mid-December. But then I got different games near the end of December, and then I just played that one for like 3 months. And then I came back really early on in March and have been playing basically daily since. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this hour-long episode. Normal length content will resume tomorrow, I hope. And bye-bye.